Well, I met last Monday night on the 7th with the Planning and Zoning Commission, and they all agreed that age-related applicants still need to get an application. So, I did draw one up a little bit. And then we talked about what we're going to do if they don't get a permit. They came up with a $100 fine if somebody doesn't turn in an application before they start. So.
Have you? That would be a change that we're going to have to formally act on, and that will need to be run by Earl.
Okay.
As far as we are going to need to make a change in from what our current situation is with that recommendation.
So, commission do that? Do you? Or does Earl take care of that? Do I need to go read the book?
I'm thinking that you make the recommendation and it has to come here to be formally changed.
Okay. They also agreed that the non-farm applicants should pay a fee based on construction costs and not a flat fee. You know, we talked about whether it should just be a flat fee for everybody, and they thought it should go by the construction cost. So,
which that's consistent with the way it was initially set before.
Use that same schedule?
Yeah, they decided to just leave it as is. So I just changed the form a little bit on the front. I just changed that with the non-farm buildings, and I added on top A. Supposed to be exemption, I had a B this morning. I noticed it.
I guess my thought is I think it really can't be classified exempt until that determination has been done by the officer, and I think that's the appropriate way to do it.
Yeah, I have a question though. What if somebody wants to put a soybean warehouse? Now, is that ag-related?
That's commercial.
Because I just had that call this morning, and I thought, oh boy, here we go. Where are we going? You know, it's ag-related, but is it? I think.
Soybean warehouse meaning that it's for retail purposes, or
I didn't question that.
It would be like a seed company.
I would say that's what it is. It's kind of by Sailor is what the company was called. He just wanted an application, so that.
I think because it's commercial, it's not animal. I think it would.
that's why I asked the retail question. Is it something that he's using for on-farm warehouse storage, or is it a retail warehouse storage?
It's not farm. It'd be like Pioneer or DeKalb.
Okay, so that answers it.
I think it would be that would they should.
Okay, well I told him to bring them that he had paid, so I just told him.
And those will be. I mean, I think that's how you determine which section it goes to. If it's for farm operation, non-retail, then I think it would be exempt. But if it's for retailing type enterprise, then I think it would, it would be business connected.
So then do we send the money back to the age-related forms?
I think we have to. As soon as the change is formally made.
Okay. Okay, those that have been asking for an application now, I haven't been charging them. I thought, I'll just go forward in that.
Just off the top of your head, just for ballpark, what have we collected in the first?
Oh, dollar-wise?
Yeah. For those at night that should be refunded.
3,000 maybe? I just because I could figure it out early.
Yeah, I didn't, I mean, just for an idea. That's what I was thinking.
Back up. What's the difference between a hog building and a house like soybean warehouse?
That is a good question.
I'm sorry.
Well, but they're, through Iowa code, the animal building is going to be looked at as ag enterprise, which they do not section those as commercial. I think they should at times, but right now, the animal husbandry part isn't in the retail type category.
Okay, that's pretty well aligned. Yeah, anything else?
You've been doing a lot of wells this summer?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of wells going in.
Okay.
I think I've talked to 5 different well builders here in 280.
For loops or for?
Half loops and half wells. Midler called, has got 2. Well, in fact, he calls and gets a permit and then he contracts with another company. He doesn't go down, but or I shouldn't say down 600 feet where he's thinking one well's going to go. So he hires Ingrid's company.
How many hog buildings and turkey buildings?
Going in. There's just 2 of them for wells now. They're ready to put their application in. There's just one hog.
There was a gal in at the auditor's office with a construction plan yesterday. Did that, you got that?
Yeah, I got that. That's going to be a hard one too, going in, but I haven't looked at that yet, really.
Who's trying to get a hold of you, Terry Downs, really? Well, Nancy's, we got back from vacation, there's some message on her machine.
Terry Town.
Did she call you? I got you.
What did you? Oh. He's going to complain, just go ahead and take the message. Any other questions, or did that application look all right? That's just the first sheet. I didn't change anything from the back sheet.
We'll have to get the process determined. Earl will have to direct us out.
Okay, I'll look that up and look. Do I need to tell them we're going to change something from the first one? Now, I had a question call yesterday. They need a permit for a fence, but the fence, does that come under the one zone?
They didn't believe so.
That wasn't a structure building, so.
I don't believe so.
I think we just go back to trustee law, fence law.
That was, I mean, we did not get that.
I didn't think so. I- Okay.
Pretty much all of ours revolves around structure, not that sort of thing.
All right, I think I've done.
Nice.
Thank you.
Can I drop off an application for tile crossing for you guys to look at? Just send it back to Ron. Thank you. I'll get that, yeah, I'll get it back to you.
New opportunities at 11.
Peggy would have to study for people.
Are they gonna put, are they gonna build windmills kind of directly north of Carroll?
Of Carroll? I hadn't heard about that. I know there were gonna be something north of Maine.
Well, I was at a meeting yesterday morning in Carroll, and coming out of Carroll, it looks like, at first I thought, it looks like they're burying fiber optic, but it's not. They look like big, heavy transmission lines, and somebody said that's for windmills.